Oh yeah, look at that skyline over the brick. We're in Chicago now, yay. Wow, Chicago is hectic. We just struggled to get into a hotel room, and now we're going up. Figured I should get some shots of the hotel. Without a wide-angle lens, it's really hard to, like, actually show anything, but this is our room. 5 of us are gonna share this one bed. Lemon, look, he can have that, of course, and then, there we go. Sister's already getting her things in the closet, and we should be good. Also, check out this wicked view. You guys aren't going to believe this. We've got a building on the right. We got a building in front of us, and then there are more buildings over there, and even and further down there if you look closely. It's really nice. You can totally see the nature in this city. It's beautiful. Right foot at the club. There's a pigeon right here. So while in Chicago, we of course had to get Chicago-style deep dish pizzas from Lou Malnati's. This is gonna be amazing. Alright, the food was amazing. Lemon's having another piece. And Andy tried Parmesan cheese. Sister's not enjoying herself. Mom's loving the food as well. And overall, it's an overwhelming success. I would highly recommend Chicago food. Yo, check out all that nature. She doesn't want me to say that. Look at all this nature. This is the biggest forest I've ever been in. Due to a broken elevator and the adventurous souls of me and Lemon, my family's on the 17th floor, and we're on... Is this 3 now? Yeah. So the elevators aren't working, and so we figured we'd take the stairs. And the only reason I'm recording this is this floor is so much better than the one we were just on. Well, different, if you will.
Oh, there's a business center up here, apparently.
Oh. So I kind of want to just explore every single floor. We got computers!
And we got an elevator as well.
Can we, I don't have our key. Are we going up? Wait, are we going up?
Yes.
We're going up. Everyone got off. We're the last one standing. Lemon wants me to fill in the gaps. Let's not drop my phone. Oh, that's not that interesting. It's super dark. We also stopped recording because it's just this is all it looks like on every floor. Our room is this way. And the hotel adventure concludes with charging iPhones and a mom in a bathroom.
Well, I'm at 48% right now.
Well, you were at 1%. Don't you know iPhone batteries is how it works? It jumps in prime numbers. So next you'll probably be at 53.
Yeah, because 44 is
48 is not
47 is a prime number.
Oh, did she say 47?
She said 48. She went up 47. Yeah. Let's go outside. So because I'm on an iPhone, there's really no good way to record my screen or anything, but we're at the Navy Pier Chicago Children's Museum. And of course, I rushed right over here to go take down an Articuno. Caught a Dragonair over here. To those of you who don't play Pokemon have probably clicked off already, so we can continue talking. I caught the Articuno, second one in a row. Super pumped. Charging my phone while using it. Big no-no, but an Articuno's worth it. So there you go. As of today, it's July 27th. Articuno ends tomorrow. So I got to get my Chicago, Illinois Articuno in. And I got another raid pass and enough coins for 2 more. So might be taking down a Lugia. I should put screenshots on the screen now if you want to see the Articuno. Bad timing because I probably would have already overlaid it. But the scenery around here is awesome. Little shaky. I mean, an Articuno is exciting. You know, battling it with strangers. And now we're heading to the Giant Tongue for an architecture boat ride tour thing. I don't know, let's go find out. Oh, there it is!
Gonna get sprayed.
I lied, it's down here. This is the other direction.
Hey, oh nice, yeah, no, my sister just graduated from University of Illinois there, so good place. Raise your hand I've ever seen, just like luxurious, lazy wave, there we go. Where are you guys from?
I wish I had the phone camera
Also Tennessee?
Mexico's.
You can show them meatballs, they can show you tacos. It'll be beautiful. 1985, William LeBaron Jennings,
Right there.
Civil War engineer, designs a 12-story steel frame. We call that the first skyscraper. Fast forward 140 years. So this is the Swiss Hotel. This got built back in 1989, designed by Harry Weiss. He's a big fan of triangles. We will see several. To the right of it, that building with the yellow dome, is the Intercontinental Hotel. That got built in 1929. Up ahead to your left, you're going to see a building with a curved front and a dome on the top and some columns. That is the London House building. That got built in 1924, designed by Alfred Alschuler. But the two sky bridges to the second half on the right from 1924. Trump Tower here is the second tallest building in the city. Got built 2009, 98 stories tall, parking, hotel, condos. That one is just there to look good. But from the first to the third, you kind of get the Marina City Towers. These were built in 1964, designed by Bertrand Goldberg. To get people to live here in the first place, you have to give them everything they could possibly want to do. Here is everything you could possibly want to do. It works out pretty well. And if you're wondering how the river improved, by the way, most of the Clean Water Act in 1976, when we started regulating what we could dump into it. It has been slowly but steadily. All right, now up ahead of us to the left, building with a wider base and a narrower top. That got built back in 1929. 2 million square feet, 7 miles of hallway. This had its own zip code till 2004. Zip code now has one other building in it. It's really big. This was built as a warehouse, then converted into, at some point, we're going to take it piece by piece. For starters, right up in front of us as we come through here, completed this year. And the architects had a little bit of a challenge. They want to make this a signature building. They want it to stand out. They want it to be noticed. But they don't want it to get too weird. They want it. Also over here, we see a small swarm of kayakers. They are making their way slowly upstream to breed, and then their children will come back. Residences at River Bend. That guy you can see at your window. If you feel bad for the people who live here, they live there. They're fine. They got a lot going for them right now. Meat packing warehouse. Now this was built in 1898, and to keep the millet from spoiling, the walls are 1.5 feet thick. In 1990, people thought this was an incredibly dumb idea. Because why in God's name would you want to live on the river, disgusting and polluted as it is? Valid point in 1990. Attitudes towards the river have changed. Out on the main branch, same triangular shapes, and here's...
Oh, wow, Alyssa, look how fetch this video is. That's the guy photobombing them.
Thank you. It's all good.
The hole in that building.
Here, do more of me.
Okay.
It's this cool, because that is all the space they had to work with for the foundation of the building. This is a 54-story office building, 3 times wider at the top than it is at the bottom. In modernism, excess decoration, ornament is a crime. You should be focusing just on the building itself. For the next 50 years, and that kills it, because 1 or 2 of these, cool. Thousands of them, who cares? They kind of blur together. Modernist building in Chicago, tallest building period in Chicago. The official name is the Willis Tower, formerly called the Sears Tower. Most people still call it the Sears Tower. Either way, it's big. We're going to talk about it on the way back up, because we get a better view and you don't have to crane your neck so much. Instead, we'll start with this building over here. Building itself on the river, surrounded by the roads. I love this. A massive, devastating blaze wipes out a huge portion of the city. And if you've heard this story before, you might have heard Kathleen O'Leary was milking her cow, which kicked over a lantern, set her barn on fire, set the city on fire. That did not happen. There was a Kathleen O'Leary. She owned a cow. The fire started in her barn. But every eyewitness says it broke out 10:30 at night. We don't know what the cause of the fire was. And it doesn't matter, because in 1871, we were going to burn down. There had been a drought for the last 1.5 years. So this whole place was bone dry. There were no building codes, and the city had grown explosively fast. Like 1833, 150 people, 1871, 300,000. So everything's badly built, everything's dry as tinder. The fire starts over here. If you look in the background, there's a radio mast. Just to the right of that is the Chicago Firefighters Academy, where all new firefighters are trained, built on the former site of the O'Leary barn. It breaks out over there. The volunteer fire department has dealt with 6 major fires to this point. Successfully, they put them all out. But this one, they get sent to the wrong address. Starts over there, sweeps 3.5 miles to the northeast. Burns for a day and a half. If you're familiar with Chicago, that's Roosevelt, starts there, burns to Fullerton Avenue and Lakeshore Drive. 18,000 structures are destroyed. 100,000 people left homeless. 300 people are killed. The only reason the death toll is that low is because the fire burned in a straight line. You knew which way to run. People wrote this city off. 40 years old, no history. 2 days after the fire, the Chicago Tribune salvages a printing press. They run up a...
Alright, the story got cut off, so I'll probably cut it at a good point.
Hold on, Jacob. Open that up more. It is. Hey, get the buildings in back. Okay, ready?
And I'm going to stop recording this footage because I'm low on storage.
Through here back in the day. It is still traded virtually on the floor of the Chicago Board of Trade. I feel like this over here is Lake Point Tower. And then in World War II, it was actually taken over by the Navy and used as a training facility. And they would teach sailors how to sail ships out here. And they actually had 2 training aircraft.
They're filling the lake or the river so they can go back in, I think. Or so boats can come in. I'm not sure. How long does that take? We're off the boat. There's the limit.
That was really good.
I know. It was actually like...
You got really nice footage there, my friend.
I did. It's going to be good. I don't know if I'm in focus or not because I don't see anything. Yeah. But I'm going to run out of storage here soon. That was pretty good. That was like... I didn't think Chicago is so interesting. These architects have style. I get it. It's a pun. What have I stumbled upon? Look at that. It's a skyline. And then there's a bunch of screaming people behind me. We're in a Ferris wheel now.
Allow us to tell you a little more about a place
You
Chicago
can see the excitement on her face. Sister, show me your excitement. Where's Mom supposed to be?
Nice.
Not gonna lie, I only went up here for the video. There's an Articuno Raven over there. Sister and I were just making comments about this ocean. Look at that view. Totally not Lake Michigan. Absolutely an ocean. Alright, I'm taking a picture of it. Oh yeah, did anybody try the bread? Here's an epilogue because I downloaded all my... Oh my god, it is so dark in here. Like, look at my god. You can't see anything.
Did you see my red face?
Barely. Okay, I was gonna record an epilogue, but we're at a really fancy restaurant that's kind of candled. It's very dim. I can see them just fine. I can read the menu and everything, but my camera is just terrible. I made a backup of all my videos and deleted them off my phone. So now we're at a fancy restaurant. I really don't think we'll be doing anything interesting today. I'll probably just be playing Pokemon Go, which will be interesting to me, but that'll be on the way back, and I won't record any of it, of course. So sister's over there, dad's over here. We're gonna be getting steaks. I'm gonna get a fancy cake, and it's gonna be awesome. And today was a pretty good day. Chicago. This is my first time being here. Pretty good trip. I don't know how these videos are going to be because I recorded a lot and a lot of cool stuff happened, so I don't know. It's going to be pretty good though. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
There we go, y'all.
Thanks for watching.
I think so. Alrighty, what are we thinking about today?